What is up, wealthy women? Welcome. I am so excited. Oh my gosh, it has been like literally 3 years coming for us to manifest this moment. We have been working diligently on collaborative marketplaces, on our blockchain ecosystem, on the communities and the entities that represent societies of people are coming together to facilitate the distribution of the Heal Estate and Eden project. Now, us as wealthy women, we always knew what the deal was, that when this moment came, that we were going to underwrite, right? That we were going to underwrite this blueprint like Makita underwrote the Kingdom of Solomon, right? I told you guys that this was going to be the prerogative to all the work that we've been doing, to the way that we've been chasing ourselves and facilitating this journey of self-healing and getting ourselves refined and ready for the moment that we get to step into our queendoms, right? As Empress. And so I'm really excited to invite you to be a part of the launch of the WealthWorks Private Equity Club, where I have decided that I'm personally going to show my faith and my belief in this program by donating $12 billion of our funding behind our project and what we've built up as assets and resources and processes for you guys to master what it is that you're trying to become inside of this ecosystem. Each and every one of you carries a talent, carries a gift, carries a process or a blueprint or a method of doing something in your own unique and divine way. And see, the most powerful thing about you being 100% of everything that you are is that not only do you get to relax into doing and being and having the life of your dreams, but everyone who wants to live a life similar to that is going to want to understand what that genuinely looks like from start to finish. Now, that being said, it kind of comes across as extremely dramatic, but this is what we saw. Okay, this is what we saw in the age of the influencer, when this new world of social media was emerging and people could begin to model and transform their life to look and be like other people's. It was the counterfeit way of creating miracles for yourself. It was a world based on materialism and based on frivolous things that don't last. And now everyone who's burnt out on trying to live this life that doesn't make sense. Nobody wants to hustle. Nobody wants to grind. Nobody wants to sacrifice everything they are just to share their talent, right? This world that is here now, we had fun until they took it too far. And now it's not comfortable. And now it's not fun. And it's time for us to change the direction that the false influence, okay, and they didn't do it on purpose. They were just taking contracts. They didn't understand that the pieces of every contract that was being taken was curated by people who knew better than their fun, okay? They knew how to take advantage of their energy. And the only way that we can fix a unbalanced situation, it's checks and balances, you guys. It's like balancing a checkbook. The winds are more on that side right now, and people miss themselves. And what we can do to help shift a nation is lean back into the fact that it's time for us to go and leave the lie of what our life should look like and actually be brave enough to go and live it. And that's why I created my life. Our social media platform will allow us to go into the process of becoming ourselves, while choosing to share what it looks like to keep bees, or what it looks like to create a fashion line, or what it looks like to live out your dreams at Juilliard. Whatever that may be, it's that of affluence. It's that of wisdom. It's that of applied knowledge. And thus the woman of class will come back again, because the one who chooses to become her true self is the one who people will want to be modeled after. So now is the time for us to pivot from this way of the influencer, from this superficial and materialistic life that doesn't satisfy our soul as goddess. We can have everything that we want, but if we want a world, one that's proud for our children, of all kinds, of all generations, whether you're an older mother with an empty nest and you've got young adults that you're trying to guide through the world that's happening right now, or you've got young children like myself. It's our job as the mothers to come together and pivot a world that we want our children to grow up in, a world that we didn't have the luxury of experiencing. We as women are in the highest position right now to have our dreams funded, to have our vision seen, and to embrace each other. The world is in need of the mother. And I know we're tired. But this way, this method that I've found has allowed me 2 years of healing time. Some of you guys have watched me recoup my life 3 times, and I'm still here where God promised me I'd be. Now is the time for you to take my hand and to step up with Wealthy Woman Enterprises, with WealthWorks Private Equity, to step in and be brave enough to trust that the people who are leading you have the answers and the blueprint of what it takes to get where they say they want to go. And step beside us and take the expansion of our kingdoms in the form of a hand outstretched for you to join. A place for us together to grow, where you get to learn all the ways in which I've achieved what I've achieved. And you get to apply that lesson and those processes and those connections to your own dreams, where we come together as a collective and we support each other. We celebrate each other's win in business. We're there for those occasions as a collective. It's reciprocity and it's freedom. It's true freedom when you get to become the billboard, when you get to become the example, and you get to be known as the expert in the space. Things come to you. You get to lean back and receive collaboration. You get to lean back and receive celebration and victories with people and watch as these things elevate and we're not stuck in a grind and a hustle. That's not cute. I don't ever want it again. I've had it all. I don't ever want it again that way. I want it in the way where I get to relax into being the woman that I am wanting to become, the woman that I'm enjoying being now, and the one who got to experience everything up until this now. It was a journey, and there's so much wisdom in that process. And I want that for the people who are in our ecosystem that can see themselves stepping out of the rat race and can see themselves stepping into their dream life. Come join WealthWorks Private Equity. Come join Wealthy Women Enterprises. Come join Heal Estate. Come be a part of the reason why life gets more fun to live. You are the good vibration. You are. Come vibe with us.